What's happening, everyone? This is Sonef. Today we're going to be doing a slightly different video. This video is on my new group, the Flow Zone. So we're just looking at the what page here. Just wanted to run through exactly what this group is. So you can see at the moment, first off, it says this product is currently out of stock. That's because I've stopped taking payments via WAP for the time being. So if you want access to the group, please DM me on Discord. I'll be putting all the instructions in the description below. And yeah, this is something that I'm really excited about, guys. I've been toying with the idea of setting this up for quite some time. And, you know, as we all know, trading can be quite a solitary venture. So first off, it will act as a social space. We can all come together, hang out, enjoy our day-to-day together, bounce ideas off each other, and yeah, basically just have a joint space where we can all communicate and come together. That said, the main value of the group will be the fact that it's an educational hub, focusing on making you a better trader and helping you navigate the crypto markets. So I want this to be slightly different to other groups that I've seen or been in the past. You know, the groups that I have been in seem to be quite disjointed. They don't have too much structure. As well as that, it's kind of like once you come in, then you're kind of on your own 2 feet in a sense. I really want this to be, a very intimate group. I'm going to be spending a ton of my time in there, really offering as much value and, guidance and education to all the members as possible. I understand how challenging it is to try and find your style, master execution, psychology, all the rest of it. And yeah, I have a passion for seeing others learn and grow, and really want to be there for all the members in the group, helping them expedite their progress to where they want to get to. Okay, so let's get into the features of the group. First off, Discord access to the private Discord community where we share ideas and explore concepts. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. If you're not familiar with Discord, it's basically just an instant messenger platform with different channels and categories so we can sort of organize and structure the respective topics. And in that way we can just keep things nice and organized. So next, on to analysis. Access to my more granular insights into the crypto markets than we'll be disclosing on social media. So yeah, as you guys know, I currently post content on Twitter and YouTube, and we'll still be doing that in exactly the same measure. Essentially what I'll be doing in the group is just posting things in much finer detail, right? So the main pieces still go up on Twitter and YouTube, but then, my day-to-day thinkings, observations of the market, etc. And anything we can sort of pry some sort of educational value out of, I'll be putting in there so we can sort of form discussions around that and hopefully give you guys a much more in-depth insight into my day-to-day analysis. Next, we have templates, access to my trading templates. So for those that don't know, at current what I'm using is Agar. These are my aggregated delta templates. And essentially what that is watching the relationship between limit and market orders take place, okay? So what do we mean by this? Well, the stronger hand in the market basically operates in limit form, not market order form. And these templates give us an insight into when that hand is stepping into the market, absorbing market orders from retail and smaller market participants with the intent to push price in the other direction. So what you're seeing here, if you learn to read it correctly, is when the influential market participants step in, which, if to a large degree, can act as heavy confluence with price action and can give you much more confidence in taking a trade, increasing the probabilistic odds of success and giving you a large edge in the markets. And the aggregated part just increases the validity of the data, okay? Because it's pulling data from all the notable crypto exchanges at once, which gives a much smoother, much more reliable set of data than, say, just looking at the delta on Bybit or Binance. So if you come into the group, we'll explore this in much more detail, but aggregated delta, my aggregated delta templates, or AD, in my opinion, it's all the alpha you need outside of TradingView, okay? I'm all about fine-tuning systems into simplicity as opposed to like overcrowding and filling spaces with extra noise. And this is exactly that. Okay, it's high validity order flow for everyone outside of scalping, which is essentially where finer flows such as footprints come into their own. I'm not a scalper. I don't assume many are. It's a pretty niche area, and yeah, in my opinion, few are suited to it. But it goes without saying, don't let any of this overwhelm you. We can explore the use of all these templates in finer detail within the group, so you guys aren't just getting your hands on them, but also understand how and when to use them, all right? As I'm sure you know, having the right tools is great, but useless unless you know how to wield them. Okay, so number 4, live streams. Yeah, essentially, you know, as I said, still putting out content on YouTube, etc. But these will be exclusive weekly live streams for the Flowzone members. So essentially what these will be is, you know, just detailed market overviews. We'll have you guys in chat there as well. It will kind of be hosted like a Twitter Spaces, where we schedule it ahead of time. You guys can set reminders, notifications for yourself. And yeah, essentially you just tune in. There'll be a chat box there where you can ask any questions you want. And we'll be taking a look at the markets in real time. And then also you guys can save up any of your questions you want to go through on live stream. You can ask them there and then, and yeah, I'll answer you as best I can. So it will be in part market overview, looking at the charts, looking at everything that's going on, and then in part Q&A sessions, trying to make it as educational as possible. So number 5, trading course, access to my private trading course. So this is essentially a course that, in my opinion, covers price action to my understanding in its entirety. Everything that I use from a price action and charting perspective is included in this trading course. I've tried to make it as concise and comprehensive as possible, and you know, cut out as much of the waft as I can. But that said, it is quite detailed. It's a 9-part series at the moment, and this is essentially, you know, the cornerstone foundations to my trading system. So very much recommend getting in there, watching, rewatching, taking notes, asking as many questions as possible. As I said, you know, hop in the chat lounge anytime and just say, hey, just watch a video on supply and demand or whatever it is. Got a question about X, Y, and Z. Please, please answer me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Give you as much attention as I can, in as much detail as possible, and it will be great to do that in the group so others can observe and learn for themselves as well. But yeah, this is essentially just an assimilation of all the PA concepts that I've put together and found value in over the last 7 years. And of course, I'm fairly biased because it's my system, but I do believe there is honestly quite a lot of alpha in there. So as I say, come in, get your teeth stuck in, ask as many questions as possible. And hope to bring you guys up to speed to my level in terms of my insights into price action, charting, and how to sort of lay out and read the markets. Next, on to support and education, general open access to ONF within the group channels. So, I've used the word education multiple times throughout this recording. Essentially, that's all I want to do, guys. That's my sole emphasis for this group. You know, it's not a signals channel. That's not what we're here for at all. Essentially, what I want to do is get you guys up to speed as quickly as possible, accelerate your learning process. And that's why I both said I'll be as active as possible to try and help you through that process. You know, any questions you have, we can discuss, and you know, to have open discussions in the group is super important. You know, I don't want anything on DM. I don't want people direct messaging me. I, essentially want as many of you in there as possible, and to watch you all grow together, flourish together, and yeah, essentially start smashing it. But also to get to a stage where you feel confident and independent in the market. And that will bring me a lot of joy if I can get some of you to that stage. Of course, it's going to take quite a bit of dedication. So please only come in if you're serious about the group. When I announced this group on Twitter, I said something along the lines of it's extremely rewarding to watch people grow and develop, but also equally very, very frustrating if you're pouring energy and effort into people and yeah, they're not taking it seriously. So please bear that in mind when you're thinking about signing up. And yeah, this segues on to number 7, the final feature, guidance through your trading journey until you're ready to operate successfully independently. So yeah, I mean, as much as I'd love to have you guys in there indefinitely, it would also bring me, a lot of pleasure to see you go off on your own 2 feet, feel like you're at that point where you can do so. And yeah, by all means, if you want to hang out from, a social perspective, completely understand that. But the end goal is to build you up where, to a point where you are self-sustainable. And I suppose I also should, say something on managing expectations here as well. I don't expect this to be, you pop in for a month and you're there. These things, they take a hell of a long time. Personally, for me, multiple years. I know that's true for others as well. But yeah, I don't want you to think like you can just dip in, watch a few videos, ask a few questions and get to that point, just because that would be, highly unrealistic. So again, just to echo what I said during feature 6, please only come in if you are dedicated, you're willing to put in those flight hours, and happy to commit from an energy and effort perspective. So yeah, that's it for today. Just wanted to do, this dedicated video, picking apart what the group is, because I'm getting quite a few DMs on what it is and want to just be able to refer to this video basically. So yeah, as I said, if you are interested in this, we'd love to have you. Please check the description below. And in there, I'll include my Discord name. So if you're interested, just drop me a DM and we can discuss bringing you in. But yeah, hope this video has been informative to you guys. Any questions, please feel free to leave in the comment section. And yeah, as always, happy trading.